Hi, good evening. Welcome to A Foreigner in the Philippines. A little late night meandering, I guess you would call it. One of the things that gets a lot of comments whenever we do a balikbayan box share out, and that is the way that we do it. And the way that we do it usually is from the back of our truck, and we have a box which we've opened. We've sorted it out somewhat before, the night before, so we know pretty well what's in there and the kind of child, can I say that, the kind of child, we're looking at the size and the shape and all of that of the clothes that are given to us to give away. And there are not just clothes, but there's teddy bears and dolls and stuffed toys and you know, maybe books or pencils and stuff like that. And one of the things that seems to impact people in their viewing of these images the most is that it's apparently chaotic. Now, I get really the title of this video from as a general thing from your reactions, what I consider slightly not negative reactions, but they're reactions which I don't feel are getting the point, and that is stand in line, take a number. You think about the regimentation that we all go through. We go through and we wait for an elevator, and out of 3 elevators, if one goes ping, we automatically go to that one that goes ping. When we go into the bank, we take a number. When we go to a government office, we take a number. We get in line, stand in line, wait your turn, and all of that. And it's all kind of regimentation, stuffing you into a particular place at a particular time. If you've ever been to Disneyland, you will see that they've got what I always called sheep pens. When they put sheep through a particular dip, and they're going to dip them at the end of these long back and forth, they're going like this, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, so they can get as many as they can into a very small distance or a very small area. And you take your turn when you're at Disney, and you go, first of all you go north, and then you turn at the corner and you come back and you go south, then you go north again, then you go south again, and then and you get in line and you take your turn, and they even fool you. They, right at the last minute, as you turn a real corner, you see that actually that little area that you thought wasn't quite so bad is actually doubled up again. So, get back to our children standing in line. Some well thought out comments. Yes, well, they should learn to stand in line. This is discipline. This is how they would expect to behave when they are in a government office, when they go to the doctor's office, when they go here, they go to this office, that office, this or that, and they have to learn to do that. We're having fun. The object of it is we're having fun. Is there a bit of jostling? Yes, there's a bit of jostling. Do some of the other kids, the small kids, do they have to be pulled out and come over here, honey, I'm going to make sure that you get a stuffed toy? Yes, there's that. And sometimes some of the kids didn't get there in time, and we ran out of this or ran out of that. Or some kids got the same coloured t-shirt as the next kid, and that's all part of it. But the one thing that someone also said was there's a tangible energy that comes from those apparently chaotic giveaways. The kids are bursting with excitement. They know that there's a great box there to be opened, And they know that they're going to be given something. They're going to be given something for nothing. They're going to be presented with a gift. And they know from experience with our boxes that there'll be some fun, exciting things. Maybe a book, maybe crayons, maybe a colouring book, maybe pencils, maybe something for school, maybe for a little girl, maybe a handbag. Can you imagine? That's excitement, that's energy, that's life. It's not about, here, honey, did you get a number? Well, why didn't you? You need to go back and get your number, you silly little thing. We're not doing that. We're just saying, everybody over here, let's see what you can get. And that has its own particular excitement. Just the same as they don't have a number for an ice cream. When we go in and we go into Alturas and we take a bunch of kids in there for a piece of new clothing, they get told what they can spend. Don't look at the label, honey, and make sure that that dress that you got is not 1,500 pesos, because you only have 400. And the little girl or the little boy runs away. The little boy will go away and he'll find a t-shirt and shorts, or he might decide he wants to get some shoes. He has a budget and he'll go and work to it. Do we give them a number? No, we don't give them a number. And they go away and there's excitement in the air. Even those people who are salespeople get that buzz, and they help these little kids, they serve these little kids. They reach up and get down yet another dress that that little girl can try on and maybe still not like. And then afterwards we take them out and they jostle around a little bit more, and we take a picture, usually with me, and then that's on the patio that's outside the Alturas store. And they go there and they form up, and do they get all in a straight line? Are the little ones at the front and the big ones at the back? Not always. It's just, let's have fun. And then they go over there to the ice cream vendor and they wait their turn. And if you've seen those videos, you'll see the expectation on their faces. They're waiting for their turn without a number. They wait, and eventually they know that they'll get an ice cream, and they do. And then they stand there, and they don't stand there in 4 ranks. They stand there together, and they talk about the ice cream, and they do what little kids do best. They have fun. So, that was my little meandering tonight, because every time that we do a Balikbayan box share out, the intellectuals, those people who think in orderly ways, and that's not a criticism, believe me, they think that way. They think in terms of schools, they think in terms of children taking an orderly way of behaving, and that's how they think. But we're not thinking that way. In America, quite a large percentage of children are drugged so that they'll behave. I don't agree with that. And if one kid is going to have to be told, hey, don't jostle that little one, then they'll have to be told. And I see the older girls, and they'll pinch the ear of a boy who's pushing too hard and make him take his turn. And it's all full of fun and full of excitement. And that's pretty well how we're going to do it. We're not going to give any numbers. We're not going to say, stand in line. And you got out of line, so you're going to the back of the line. No, we're not going to do that. We're going to make it fun. We're going to give out ice creams. Come on, whose hand is out next? who's going to get this dress, who's going to have the yellow dress, who's going to have the pink dress. We're going out and we're going to have fun. They're children. And they're living in the poorest conditions that you can imagine. They're living on dirt floors, and they're sleeping on a slightly raised bamboo floor bedroom, on a piece of cardboard sometimes, and at best on a sleeping mat. Let's not make them get in line, please. Let them have fun. That's my choice. Thanks for looking in. This is A Foreigner in the Philippines. Bye for now.